Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome to another yoga practice. So for today I have a 40-minute Vinyasa flow for you, and we will begin on all fours. So when you are ready, let's come on to our hands and our knees, setting up in an all fours position. Bring your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Let's take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, round your spine, look towards your belly button, push the floor away. And breathing in, begin to lift your tailbone, lift your chest, look forwards or look up. Let's do this 2 more times. Go at your own pace, moving with your breath. Exhale, we round. And inhale, arch through the body. And one more. Keep breathing normally. If you're going slower, notice your shoulders, notice your shins, your ankles, as you make your way up along the spine one way and the other way. Come through to a neutral spine when you're ready, and let's make our way into a child's pose. Bring your knees out wider apart, big toes towards each other at the back. Send your hips back and down towards the heels as you lengthen your arms out forwards in front. Coming up onto your fingertips, lengthen through the arms, lengthen through the back body, hover your forehead off the floor. Send your hips back and down towards those heels, breathing out. Let's bring the hands over to the right side, release the palms down, bring your left hand on top of your right hand, and bring your left hip back and down towards your heels, feeling a beautiful stretch through your left side. Release your hands, come back up on those fingertips, make your way back through center and over to your left. Releasing your hands down once you get here, bringing your right hand to rest on top of your left, and bringing your right hip all the way back and down towards your heels. Beautiful job. When you have had enough, let's carefully begin to back off again. So releasing the hands, come back onto your fingertips and bring your hands all the way back through center. Once you get here, release your palms, release your forehead, breathe. Coming up onto all fours one more time. Bring your hands slightly further forwards and shift your shoulders over your wrists. Then through your exhale, lower yourself all the way down to lie on your front. Reach into the toes, press into the palms, roll your shoulders up, back and down for your baby cobra. Option to hover the hands, hover the legs. Maybe reach your arms all the way back, interlacing your fingers. Squeezing through the backs of your shoulders a little bit more, lifting up a little bit more. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale, release everything back down onto the floor. Let's press the palms underneath the shoulders and bring the hips all the way back and down towards the heels again. Rest in your child's pose. And then carefully bring yourself back up, and let's now come up onto all fours one more time. Let's press the left hand against the floor, rotate up towards the ceiling as your right arm reaches up. We inhale, exhale, rotate forwards and thread your arm underneath your left, carefully releasing your right shoulder and your right temple to the mat. Hips up, belly button to spine. Come up onto your left fingertips, rotate left shoulder up a little bit more, and then let's bring the left arm up to the ceiling. Reach up, staying here or maybe creating a bind, bringing your hand, your fingers to your right inner thigh. Exhale, right shoulder, and let's come back. Bring your arm up, breathe in, exhale, release down. Then push the floor. Let's lift ourselves away from the floor as your right arm reaches back up to the ceiling, open to the chest, the shoulder, and then release your hand back down. Have a wiggle if you need it. Let's repeat that on the other side. Press into your right hand. We inhale, left arm up to the ceiling. Rotate the chest open. Exhale, rotate back towards the floor and thread your arm underneath your right. Bringing your left shoulder and your left temple down on the floor. Hips up, belly button to spine. Find your right fingertips again. Rotate the right shoulder up a little bit more. And then bring your right arm up to the ceiling as well. Staying here or creating a bind on this side. Bringing your hand, your fingertips to your left inner thigh this time. Breathe. Exhale, left shoulder. Rotate your right shoulder up. Bring your right arm back up to the ceiling and release it back down to the floor. Then push the floor. We inhale, lift away from the mat. Bring your left arm back up to the ceiling and exhale, release your hand back down again. Beautiful job, everyone. Now let's keep the hips over the knees and walk the hands out forwards, coming into your puppy pose. When you can't go any further, we inhale to look ahead. Exhale, forehead to the mat. So your forehead doesn't have to touch the floor. You can, however, come onto your chest, your chin if you want to, if that's available to you. You can also grip the top of the mat for a little bit of support, a little bit of extra activation. Hips up, belly button to spine. You're in control. Now let's carefully begin to make our way back up. Walk your hands in. Have a little wiggle again if you need it. And let's now take it up and back in our downward facing dog. Have a little pedal through your feet, through your heels, bending one knee in at a time. Feeling a stretch through the backs of your legs. Keeping your belly button hugged in towards your spine. Begin to walk your feet. Your hands now closer towards each other. Anywhere on the mat will find a forward fold position. Bend, soften the knees, heel throw the feet out wider, grab onto opposite elbows, have a sway from side to side. Nod, shake your head, whatever feels good, feeling a beautiful release through your back body, through your neck, your tailbone, your shoulders. Let your head hang heavy. Then release your arms, keep your chin tucked in. Exhale to come up, stack your spine, bring your head up last. Roll your shoulders up, back and down, shake those legs out. And now let's walk ourselves to the top of the mat. Feet are nice and close together. Inhale, circle your arms up to the ceiling, open to the chest, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And again, we inhale, circle the arms up to the ceiling, bring those palms together, look up. Exhale, forward fold, we dive down. Inhale, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend the knees, press your palms. Step, float, or jump back to your plank pose. Exhale, take your chaturanga. Inhaling to your back bend of choice, this time keeping the shoulders relaxed. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 full breaths here. Inhale to step your right foot forwards in between your hands, pivoting on your back foot, bring your heel down, then reach your arms up to the ceiling, bringing the palms together, we look up. Exhale, bring your hands to frame your front foot, step your right leg back in a plank pose or hover. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side. Inhale, step your left foot forwards in between your hands. Bring your back heel down, turning your toes out. Reach your arms up, palms touch. We look up. Exhale, bring your hands to frame your front foot. Left leg back, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come up high onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look ahead. Inhale to step, float, walk or jump, top of your mat, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms up, come up, bring your palms together at the top, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Shake your legs out if you need to, feet are together. We inhale, circle the arms up to the ceiling, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend your knees, press your palms, step, float or jump back, take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Let's take 2 full breaths here. Inhale, sweep your right leg up in a 3-legged dog this time. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, right over left. Inhale, come back through center, extend the leg, 3-legged dog. Exhale, pull your knee to your nose, hold. Inhale, extend the leg back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, hold. Last time. Inhale, extend the leg back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, hold. Step your right foot forwards in between your hands. Bring your left knee down onto the floor. Bring your arms up to the ceiling, finding your low lunge position. Reach up, reach back, interlace your fingers, reaching through your index fingers. Release your fingers, pull your elbows in by your body, straighten your right leg, we hinge forwards and fold in our half split. Bend your right knee, curl your left toes under at the back. Begin to reach the arms up, lift your left knee off the floor, high lunge. Pull your elbows in by your body, squeeze. Then reach your arms back behind you, interlace the fingers, reaching down as you squeeze through the backs of your shoulders, lift your chest up, exhale, sink through the hips. Bring those arms back up, straighten your legs, hinge and fold through your next exhale, long pyramid pose. Bend back into your right knee, adjust your left leg if you need to, then reach your arms back up, back into your high lunge. Exhale, open up into your warrior 2, bringing that back heel down, open the arms out wide. Relax the shoulders, look ahead of your right fingertips. Press into the feet, squeeze your legs. Flip your right palm up, inhale, we reach forwards, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose, resting your right arm on the leg or the floor. Reach your left arm across the ear, rotate the chest open. Inhale, back to your reverse warrior, bring your right arm up and over. Exhale to your skandasana, bending into your left knee, sit low, extend your right leg away from you. Inhale, carefully begin to make your way back to the top of the mat. Find your reverse warrior, reach your right arm up and over. Exhale to your wide-legged forward fold as you bring your feet in parallel, toes slightly turn in. Send the hips up high. Push the floor away with your feet. Inhale to your flat back. And then walk your hands to the front of the mat, finding your high lunge again. Bend into your right knee, reach those arms up towards the ceiling. Interlace your fingers at the top, reach back, lifting your chest up, sinking through your hips. Release your fingers, straighten your right leg, fold in your long pyramid pose one more time. Inhale, bend your right knee, reach your arms up, left knee comes down, exhale, low lunge. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, reach down towards the floor. Squeeze the backs of your shoulders, lift your chest up. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your right leg, release your bind and hinge, fold, pyramid pose. Inhale, bend into your right knee, press your palms to frame your front foot. Curl your toes under at the back, lift your left knee off the floor. Right foot to meet your left, any plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Let's take 2 full breaths here. Beautiful job. Breathe. Notice how you feel in your body. Notice the rhythm of your breath. Let's repeat this on the other side. Inhale, extend your left leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, stack your hips, left over right. Hold. Inhale, come back through center, extend the leg back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, hold. Inhale, extend the leg back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, hold. Last one. Inhale, extend your leg back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, hold. Step your left foot forwards in between your hands. Bring your right knee down on the mat as you reach your arms up to the ceiling. Interlace your fingers at the top, opposite of the first side. Reach up, reach back, sink through your hips. Exhale. Release your fingers, pull your elbows in by your body. Straighten your left leg, hinge and fold, pyramid pose. Bend into your left knee. Curl your toes under at the back. Let's reach the arms, lift your right knee, high lunge. Open through the chest, pull your elbows in by your body. Interlace your fingers at the back. Reach down towards the floor, squeeze the backs of your shoulders, lift your chest, sink through your hips. Release your fingers, straighten your left leg, hinge and fold, long pyramid pose. Inhale, bend into your left knee again, readjust your back foot if you need to. Reach your arms back up to the ceiling. We inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Bring your back heel down, turn your toes out to the side. Look ahead of your left fingertips. Keep your shoulders relaxed, keep those legs strong. Let's flip the left palm up, we reach forwards. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose, left arm on your leg or the floor. Reach your right arm across the ear, long line through the right side of the body. Open the chest. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left arm up and over again. Open through your left rib cage. Exhale, Skandasana, side lunge. Bending your right knee, extend your left leg away from you. Hold. Inhale, bend into your left knee, begin to make your way back to the top of the mat. Reverse your warrior one more time. Exhale to your wide-legged forward fold. Reaching your arms, your hands towards the floor, sending your hips up high, pushing the floor through those feet. Inhale to your flat back, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk your hands to the front of the mat, bringing both feet facing forwards. Bend your left knee, reach your arms up. High lunge. Interlace your fingers at the top, reach up, reach back, lift through the chest. Release the fingers, pull your elbows down, straighten your left leg, we hinge and fold, long pyramid pose. Inhale, bend into the left knee, reach your arms back up, bring your right knee down onto the mat. Open the arms, pull your elbows down, interlace your hands at the back, reaching down towards the floor, squeezing the backs of your shoulders, lifting your chest up high. Release your fingers, inhale, exhale, straighten your left leg, we hinge and fold, pyramid pose one more time. Inhale, bend into your left knee. Bring your hands to frame your front foot. Curl your toes under the back. Lift your right knee. Left foot to meet your right. Any plank pose. We exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Hold and breathe. Inhale, come up high onto the toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look ahead. Inhale to step, walk, float or jump, top of your mat, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms up, come up, bring your palms together at the top, we look up. Exhale, hands to your heart. You can shake your legs out, shake your arms out, whatever you need to. Now let's prepare for our balance anywhere along your mat. Shifting the weight onto your right foot, get light on your left toes. Then bring your left hand to your left foot, preparing for your dancer's pose, inside or outside. Bring your right arm up to the ceiling. We inhale, exhale, hinge and hold. Wherever your edge is, holding your balance, kicking your left foot into your hand and your hand back into the foot. Find your balance. Few wobbles are always good. If you fall out of the posture, remember, just make your way back. Focus, keep your gaze on a nice still point. Let's move into our second balance. Begin to come back up again, releasing your foot, bring both arms up and bring your left knee in towards the chest. Then cross your left ankle just above your right knee. Breathe in, exhale, bringing your hands to your heart, bend into your right knee and sit your hips as low as you can. Exhaling to your outer left glute. Keep your gaze strong, keep your focus. Inhale to begin to make your way back up. Bring your left knee in towards your chest again. Let's hinge forward, send the left leg back, reach the arms back. Warrior 3 variation. Option to bend, soften your right leg. Then bend into the right knee, sweep your left leg forwards one more time, reach the arms up to the ceiling. We inhale, exhale, cross your left ankle above your right knee one more time and sit low, sinking through the hips, bringing your hands together at your heart. Let's push into that right foot. Come back up. Bring your arms back up to the ceiling. Bring your left knee in towards your chest. This time, let's bring the left hand to the left foot. We take our second dancer's pose. Create your bind, hinge, reach your right arm forwards. Kick your foot into your hand, hand back into your foot. Stay strong. And slowly begin to come back up. Release your foot. Bring the arms up. Left knee in towards your chest. Exhale, release the foot. Bring your arms down. Shake everything out. Great job, everyone. Let's now repeat that balance on the other side. Shifting the weight on your left foot. Bring your right hand to your right foot. Ankle inside or outside. Bring your left arm up to the ceiling. We inhale to prepare. Exhale, begin to hinge forwards, finding your balance, your dancer's pose. Once you have arrived, let's go ahead and begin to kick the hand into the foot and the foot into the hand. Keep your focus and your gaze strong. Make sure that you are breathing. Lift the knee up a little bit higher if you can. Slowly begin to make your way back up, releasing the foot. Bring both arms up to the ceiling and your right knee in towards the chest. Then as you exhale, bring your hands together towards your heart, bringing your right ankle just above your left knee. We sink through the hips. Exhale, outer right glute. And carefully push into your left foot, breathing in. Let's bring ourselves all the way back up, reaching those arms up to the ceiling, bringing your right knee in towards your chest. Exhale, sweep your leg back, reach your arms back, Warrior 3 variation. Reach through the fingers, reach through your toes, hug belly button to spine, soften the left knee if you prefer. Breathing in, bend into your left knee, sweep your right leg forwards, knee in towards your chest, arms go up again, bring your palms together, cross your right ankle just above your left knee, bend into your left leg and sink through the hips. One more time, find your balance, bring your hands to your heart. And one more time. Nice inhale. We lift ourselves all the way back up. Reach your arms up to the ceiling, right knee in towards your chest. And let's find our dancer's pose one more time. Sweep your right leg back, bring your right hand to your right foot. Hinge and hold in your balance. Keep breathing, we can do it. Beautiful job. Let's carefully begin to make our way back in through center. Bring those arms up, right knee into the chest. We inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back and reach your arms back down by your sides. Really well done. Let's shake the legs out. Let's shake the arms out. Make your way to the top of the mat. And now let's bring the feet wider apart, preparing for a squat. Turning your toes out to the side, stand tall, circle the arms up to the ceiling, bring your palms together, bring your hands to your heart. As you exhale, begin to bend into the knees and lower your tailbone all the way down towards the floor. Hold low in your squat, bring your elbows to the inside of your legs, pushing your knees open with each exhale. Option to create fists, pressing your knuckles into each other and opening. Pushing the knees out open, stretching, feeling a nice release through the hips. Option to come up onto the balls of your feet if you want a little bit more. Keep pushing the knees open and keep breathing. Release your heels back down if you have them lifted. Heel toe your feet closer together. Reach your arms out forwards. Round your back body, chin in. As you exhale, slowly release your hips down onto the floor. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers and lift your legs up, finding your boat pose variation. Find your balance, find your breath, find lots of activation through the body. Begin to bend into the knees, releasing your bind. Bringing your feet down onto the floor. Reach your arms out forwards again, round back and lift the legs up for your second boat pose. Hug belly button in towards your spine, this time keeping a slightly rounded shape through your back to keep the abdominals nice and tight. Then tap one foot at a time to the floor with control. Breathing in and breathing out. We have just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Option to straighten your legs as you reach your arms forwards, your fingers forwards, and your shoulders. Exhale, bend the knees, bring your feet down onto the mat, bring your hands behind your back with your fingers facing your hips. As you exhale, lift the hips, pushing the floor away with your feet and your hands. Squeeze your hips up towards the ceiling. Option to lengthen your legs in your reverse plank, looking up or back if you choose to. Exhale, lower your hips down onto the floor. Legs long, bring those arms up to the ceiling. We inhale. Exhale, hinge and fold. Pushing the heels away, finding a stretch in the backs of the legs. Let's take 2 full breaths here. Carefully bring yourself back up and shake your legs out. Shuffle yourself towards the front of the mat if you need to, keeping your legs long. Let's exhale with control, lower ourselves all the way down onto our backs, reaching your arms overhead as you find a full body stretch. Then bend into your knees. Let's rearrange for our bridge pose. Arms down by your sides. press your lower back down against the mat, then pushing into your heels, your feet lift the hips and the spine come up. Hold at the top, interlace your fingers underneath, reaching them towards your heels and lifting your heels off the floor. Breathe. See if you can press the hips up a little bit higher. And through your next exhale, release everything back down onto the mat. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees open out wide. Have a little rock side to side. Let's shake our legs out and let's prepare for our second back bend. Option 2, take a wheel pose for this second round. For your wheel pose, have your hands by your ears, fingers face the shoulders, lifting up in your bridge. Then push into your hands to lift your head off the floor, rest on the crown of your head. Stay here, or you can push into the hands and lift the head, lifting the chest up high, tapping into those shoulders. And maybe you want to shift forwards and backwards. Maybe you want to find a different wheel variation, anything that feels good for you right now. Stay in your wheel for as long as you want to. And when you are ready to come down, let's carefully, one step at a time, release everything back down onto the floor. And once you get here, let's hug the knees into the chest, have a little rock side to side, maybe making some circles on your back. Then extend your legs straight up to the ceiling, squeezing your legs together. Open your arms out wide to a T, so in line with your shoulders. You can have your palms pressed down if you want to. Then let's bring the legs over to the right with control. Go as far as you want to, or as far as is available to you. Then bring your legs back up through center with control. Take your time. Let's inhale. Lower the legs over to the left. You can look in the opposite direction if that feels good. Then inhale, bring your legs back up. So we inhale, lower the legs down over to the right this time. And exhale, come back up. Keep alternating sides at your own pace. Keep your legs squeezed together. Try to lengthen your legs as much as you can. And think about using the strength of your abdominals to lift your legs back up each time. Let's do one more to each side, or until you're nice and even. Take your time. And the next time that you bring your legs back up, let's go ahead and bend the knees in towards the chest. And now let's take a twist. Let's bring both legs over to the left and look over to the right. Open your arms out to a T. You can stay in this position with your knees high or low, or you can extend your legs, bringing your toes to your left hand. Lots of activation through the legs. And now let's begin to bend the knees back in. Bring them back in through center, hug and hold. And then bring your legs over to your right. Open your arms out wide to a T again. Look over to your left. Option to extend the legs one more time, bringing your toes to your fingers. Begin to bend your knees back in and carefully come back in through center one more time. Hug your knees into your chest. And let's finish with a happy baby pose. Bringing your hands to your feet. Bend the knees in towards your armpits. feet up towards the ceiling. Knees go nice and wide. You can have a little rock side to side here. Feeling a nice relaxing sensation through your tailbone, your lower back. And a beautiful stretch through your hips. Let's go ahead and close the feet, close the legs, release the arms, and take a nice full body stretch. As you reach your arms overhead, lengthen your legs out long one more time. Bring your feet out wider apart and sweep your arms down by your sides, keeping your arms away from the body with your palms facing up. Close down your eyes, tuck your chin slightly in towards your chest, feeling a sense of length and relaxation through the back of your neck, your spine. Begin to let go. Begin to let go of your body, your breath. Begin to relax and soften all the muscles in your face. Feeling heavy against the earth beneath you. Feeling supported by the earth beneath you. Staying here for as long as you want for your Shavasana. When you are ready to come back, bring your legs together, reach your arms overhead and stretch. And carefully, in your own time, find your way up to seated. Bring your hands together at your heart center one more time. And let's take this moment to think of one thing that we are truly grateful for in this moment, right here, right now. And when you have finished, if you would like to, we'll come to bow the head. Grateful for our practice. Grateful for each other. Making your way back up and blinking your eyes open. Thank you so much everyone for joining me today for this 40-minute Vinyasa flow. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. I hope you feel amazing for it. If you did enjoy this practice, please remember to like this video as it really helps me out. Sending you all my love, wishing you a really beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye!